ACC does Game of Two Halves, the sports quiz show 9 out of 10 good dentists recommend. My name is Laura McGoldrick, and tonight 2 teams will do battle until the victor is left standing or we just run out of time. First up, our red team leader is a man who's been described by some as the future of New Zealand broadcasting and by others as who? It's Chris Keyzie!
Thanks, Laura. Very excited. Team Red tonight is actually Team Bay of Plenty, all hailing from the beautiful Bay, starting with a bloke who's sure he played for the Chiefs. Who cares about that? Because he represented the Bay in the NPC. How tall are you?
6'5" chocolate, brother.
6'5" chocolate. That makes him one massive steamer. It is Naitoa Ah Kuoi. He's really excited to be here as well.
I can see that in the nails. Have you ever gone Team Red?
I have, well, you know, seeing as we are Team Red. It's not Crusaders colours or, you know, anything.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
OK, just check.
Hell yeah. And we're also 100% Bay of Plenty, because also on my team tonight is someone from the beautiful Rotorua region. She puts the win in Winders unless we lose, and then she puts the duh in Winders. It is Silver Fern number 165.
Yeah, no. Keep doing that research, Keyzie. Right, the blue team captain is the co-host of Hodaki Breakfast, and speaking of breakfast, he still owes me $28 for the eggs Benny I bought him last week. It's Mania Stewart.
Yeah, Mania. I'm good for it, lads. I'm good for it. On my team tonight, you may recognise him from just the other end of the studio with their film Crowd Goes Wild. You may recognise him from the last flight you took with Air New Zealand. And no one's got more gear than Andrew Mulligan.
Sports gear. It does mean sports gear.
And on my team tonight, a man of great mana. And judging by the amount of smoke that was coming out of his dressing room, he may have just been named the new Pope. It's Dai Henwood.
Thank you very much. Mania, I was born for 2 moments in life, and this was one of them.
Wow.
What's the other one?
Squat rack, baby.
Wow. So good.
Great posture. 2 beautiful teams. Now time to see who has the most beautiful mind with a round of sports IQ. I'll ask you both a bevy of sports-based questions, and the first team to buzz in will get the first chance to answer. If you get it wrong, you lose a point, and if you get it right, you get 1 point. Let's get into it. Which former Wallaby joined the Crusaders in 2020? Naitoa.
Wow.
James O'Connor?
That is correct.
Yes, boy!
And boy, did we appreciate it this weekend. Take a look at your screens. Here is Luke Metcalf nailing a game-winning penalty from halfway to win a game in Golden Point against Red. Keyzie.
What was me? What were you going to say, Broncos? Brisbane Broncos?
Yeah, I was going for that.
That is correct.
Oh, my
So
days.
Wellington Phoenix's head coach for the 2025 season is Giancarlo Italiano. That's his real name. Has a nickname. What is it? Blue. Mania.
Sorry, Mania.
Chiefy.
Chiefy. That's right. Do it one more time for us.
Chiefy.
Nice. Pictured here, Chiefs forward Naitoa Ah Kuoi goes on a run against the Highlanders. Out of these 2 teams, who most recently won the
Super Rugby.
Keyzie.
2015.
It was them, yeah, 2015 at Cake Tin. Beat the Hurricanes. Sorry, Miles.
Very good, very good. Highlanders is correct.
Oh, great.
The Houston Rockets features which New Zealand-born player? Mania.
Stephen Adams.
Stephen Adams is correct.
I know him.
As seen here, you do. Absolute scenes. As seen here, referee Maggie Cogger-Orr was knocked over during the 2025 Women's Super Rugby Champions final. Who won? Sam.
The Blues woman.
The Blues women, they did indeed. Which TV show featuring a fictional football club does Jason Sudeikis star in? Easy.
The one on Apple Plus. Ted Lasso.
Yes!
Ted
Yes!
Lasso.
That's it.
Ned, that is
Sorry,
correct.
I got very
Ned. Auckland FC can be seen here celebrating a 2-0 win in what Australian city? Keyzie,
Melbourne.
you're on a
Andy
heater.
Park.
Sorry?
Melbourne.
That is correct. Melbourne is the answer.
Oh, no.
Thanks, bro.
What country is a multiple WTA doubles tournament winner Emma Ratcliffe from? Die.
New Zealand.
New Zealand, that is correct. You're on the board. Take a look at your screen. 2 drivers crashed out of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in the first lap. Pierre Gasly and who? Naitoa.
I don't know his last name. I don't want to butcher, but first name's Yuki.
Sonoda.
That is correct. Yuki Tsunoda, great team effort.
gotcha.
Which driver won the 2025 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? Keyzie.
Max Verstappen.
No one's got a strap on. Blue, have a crack at it. Oscar Piastri is correct. Liverpool can be seen here scoring a goal against Leicester City to win which match it was played. Sorry, who scored the goal?
Oh, now you've changed it.
That's lovely. I got distracted from what I was saying.
Was it Was that Chris Wood? Mania?
No.
Did you see him die?
That did not look like Chris Wood
No.
to me.
No, I mean, well, it's not.
What do you reckon, Squat Rack?
Well, I'm going to go Bunty Afoa, so I'll leave it to you guys.
I don't think Bunty was in that game.
Damn
you
it.
pushed the buzzer.
Yeah, I did push the buzzer. No.
Go!
No, we can't answer.
Saved by the whistle.
That's time.
That is time. You are saved by the whistle. That is correct. Yes, sorry, guys. The answer we were looking for there was Trent Alexander-Arnold. So let's take a look at the score there. Keyzie, particularly on a real heater, 6 points for red, 4 for blue.
Let's go.
That's better than I thought, to be honest.
Could have been 3.
A very positive start. Now, in the words of Drake, I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Buzz the Burner. Now, shortly I will ask you a question, but it's not for you to answer. You need to text a friend and get them to call into this burner phone. We're looking for caller number 3. They'll get the chance to answer the question. 2 points just for getting through as the third caller. An extra point if they can get it right. The question is, who was the most recent person to play both cricket and rugby for New Zealand? Get texting. Keyzie, don't break the desk.
Sorry, that was...
What's the number again?
0800 83 83 83.
No, that's the whole gossip chat line.
02.
156.
Going well, though, whatever's happening.
LeBron's a bit busy at the moment.
And then,
LeBron's on.
and then
He's got some stuff on.
we should have done this before.
No. And then he calls that.
And then he'll call that, or she.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
they.
Good that you
And then
sorted
they
this out
might
now.
answer.
No, I got it.
That's really
Yeah.
good. Oh, hang on, we're away.
Here we go.
Game of two halves. Laura speaking. Who's that?
How's it going? It's Leroy.
Oh, you're too early.
Sorry?
That's Bumfer. Leroy Carter.
Sorry, who are you calling for?
All right.
It's hot.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
Leroy.
all right.
That's all right.
he doesn't understand the game. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I
We're
won't.
looking for the,
So embarrassing.
we're looking for the
Sorry,
third
Bumper.
caller, but
Sorry,
I
Freddie.
really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
No worries. Sorry, Tom. My bad, bro.
Bye, you're a nice
Leroy.
man. Thank you.
That's all right. Let's go on now.
Game of two halves. Laura speaking. Who's this?
Hello, it's Mark
Mark who?
Richardson.
Hi, Mark Richardson. Mark,
used his number?
who's got Mark's number? Who are you calling
Who's
for?
Mark?
Is it who's the new guy?
You know who I am, Mark.
What does he look like?
Sort of tall, a little bit dopey looking, dark hair.
That is so accurate.
Well, Mark, look, as much as I hate to do this to you because you've gone out of your way to, you're actually caller 2. We're looking for caller 3. Thank you
Sucked
so
in,
much.
loser. Hang up on it.
Thanks, Mark.
Mull says hi.
No, I don't.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah,
actually
okay.
gonna give the right answer anyway because I don't like him.
Thank you, Mark. Bye. Love you. Can't believe he called.
on,
I
Sam.
can't believe he
You're
called.
the only one that can do it now, Sam.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, here we go.
Game of two halves. Laura speaking. Who's this?
Wally, is that you, Wally?
Jesus.
Wally Satiti. Just Wally. Never falls for me. Never falls for me.
Wallace Satiti. Super sorry about last
give me any
weekend
warning.
when I saw you out. But also, so who are you calling for? We'll just double check.
The guy with the dreads.
Oh, we know who that is. So we've got a question for you here. You already get your team 2 points for getting through as caller 3, but you get an extra point, I should say, if you get this question right. So the question is, who is the most recent person to play both cricket and rugby for New Zealand?
Hey, Wallace.
No.
Hey.
No. Wallace, it's all you, man.
What was the question, sorry?
Oh, yeah, great. Who is the most recent person to play both cricket and rugby for New Zealand?
Oh, check your Snapchat. Check your Snapchat.
Do not check your Snapchat. Do not check your Snapchat.
Jeff Wilson, is it?
That is correct.
I didn't get you.
There needs to be an investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
No, something doesn't smell right. As someone
Oh
who has fudged their way through many an exam, there
Something
was
feels
something
off.
going on.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Wally.
that seemed
Wallace.
honest.
Wallace.
So congratulations, Team Red. You have 9 points, 4 to blue. So you are in the lead.
How are you?
Right, that's enough. Don't make me turn this car around, which is what I'm going to do in a minute if there's any more of whatever just happened there. We're going to take a quick break, but not before leaving you with our one for the road. Cheers to Believe It or Not. Tonight's question is, in Formula One, what colour flag paired with the driver's number is waved to indicate to a driver that they have been disqualified? Figure that out during the pit stop. We'll be right back. Back into the ACC Does Game of Two Halves. Before the break, we left you with our one for the road question, which was, in Formula One, what colour flag paired with the driver's number is waved to indicate to a driver that they have been disqualified? So did we have any ideas here? Andrew Mulligan.
I believe it's black.
I think that you're exactly... You are correct. 2 points. 2 points, which takes it to 6 points for blue. Well done, you haven't won yet. And 9 for Team Red.
9.
On the lead.
There's 6, we're 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I missed it, sorry.
Put them together,
Right,
69.
My mum watches my mum watches the
It's
show.
a little bit Adam Sandler, really, wasn't it? That was a lot. OK, so we move on tonight to Macca's Mega Memory Montage. Shortly, we will play you all a montage of memorable sporting moments that hopefully you can memorise. There'll be a quiz afterwards, so pay close attention. Cue the montage.
Now Satucci. What sort of pass was that? It's whipped.
Silly stuff.
No, it's AJ Lamb. Saints, although a clumsy turnover there. And a Falcon for Carlin Davison. He has a bit of a smile and a laugh.
It's like White Iverson.
Oh, no!
I feel like you can sort of see the natural performers each time.
Chad Reid! And what about the shoey as well? That fresh poo, that old fox boot.
Park Ferme. I mean, look, we've had a lot of sparks so far this year, particularly in Suzuka.
I need to ask. He's the one that asks.
Chris Wood. Chris Wood.
It's pretty much a foregone conclusion.
To consideration today when you're looking at who's going to win?
Yeah, absolutely. The weather, from a point of view of New Zealand,
I
play a
mean,
lot of games in New Zealand.
How can you know? Figure, I know. Is that pineapple?
Yeah, exactly.
Under from Iwobi.
The giraffes keep them like that.
Full of fans can't believe what they're seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What the hell?
OK, let's see how memorable that truly was with the help of these question teams. You're playing head-to-head. Buzz in whenever. 1 point if you are right, -1 if you get it wrong. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds very confident.
Nothing wipes my memory quicker than the Macca's memory montage. I can't remember anything that just happened.
Good to know. What a way to hit this competition. OK, in clip 7, James McConey conducts an interview using a fillet of fish between Chris Wood and who? Mania.
Do you know?
Yeah. It's Tommy Smith.
Tommy Smith, Laura.
Tommy Smith. Let's have a check, shall we?
Don't need to ask. He's the one that asks.
In clip 5, the motorbike rider going over the jumps last name was Reed. What was his first name? Mania.
Chad.
It's the Chad.
Yeah,
Let's have a It is the Chad.
Henry.
Powerful name.
In clip 1, what colour homes were advertised?
Colour homes were added.
They're golden. Golden.
They were golden? Were they golden?
What sort of pass was that?
OK, in clip 9, one of the great mascot races of all time where a hippo lost its head. What brand of...
What brand of pineapple?
Easy, oh my God, are you OK?
Yeah, I thought I got an electric shock, but it was just excitement.
I think it's Dole pineapples. Looking for Dole.
Yeah, I was
Dole.
looking for the brand of
Dole.
pineapple. Let's
Dole.
have a look. That is correct, well done.
Not that better.
Well done. In clip 3, the player getting stumped at the cricket game has what?
What's he got?
As what?
He's, well,
He's in the split.
he's wearing... Wow.
He's wearing green.
What's he wearing on his head?
I reckon, look, yeah, that's what I'm... And it was a green...
Laura, you've got to
Or the
need an
hat,
answer.
a cap.
I'm going to need an
I'm
answer.
going green.
He's
I'm
given
going
the
green.
answer.
I'm going green. I'm going
Going
green.
green? They think green is what I was looking for. And in fact, I was looking for what colour hat.
What's up?
Tried to override him too.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Going on
Did you not
here.
back
In clip 4, what position is the netballer dancing?
What was it?
Mania.
Why did you look over there?
Because Sam just smacked her hand down. I got a bit of a fright, but now
Sam's not the only one that knows netball.
Yeah, no, you're looking at me. You're looking at me. People always mistake me for Irene Van Dyke.
Goal attack?
I was going to go goal defence.
Yeah, I think goal defence.
Yeah.
I'll die, but Mania, you know netball.
You know what? I would never override my teammates.
Lock in goal defence.
Maybe you should have. Let's have a double check.
I feel like you can sort of see the natural...
You should always override your teammates. Oh, no, red motto.
God damn it. I knew that too.
Right, in clip 2, what number is the basketballer who gets hit on their head? Keyzie.
We discussed that. It was 2.
2. The guy who looked like White Iverson.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'm backing you.
what does that mean? So, what we just discussed?
Yeah, I think so.
2.
2? Let's have a look. Was it?
Clumsy turnover there.
Oh, my gosh!
We'll go with that.
Now,
Oh my
this
God.
question you'd think I could answer, but I got a bit distracted. In clip 8, what brand of boxer shorts?
Mulls.
I had a long, hard look at this. And if I did wear underwear, I'd wear this brand, and it's Calvin Klein.
You don't wear underwear.
Laura?
Yeah.
Laura, compose yourself.
Let's just have a look, shall we?
New Zealand would have played a lot of their games in New Zealand.
Oh, I was going to ask to look at that again. Right, OK, that's time up there.
Free balling right now.
100%.
Really? Damn.
Bold move in jeans as well. Yeah. I always wear knickers.
Thanks, Di.
Just getting that out there.
Hygiene?
Right, let's have a look now what the scores are here. 13 points for red and 8 to the Nicholas Blue.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
It's now time to put your movements where your mouth is in a game called You Can't Say Anything these days. One member of each team will attempt to convey the sports-related words on these cards here in front of me to the rest of the team by doing anything except saying the actual words written on the cards. You'll get 1 point each time your team is correct. Chris, a record 12 correct answers for your team last week with Angus. I mean, who's going to have a go this week?
Well, that's the thing. It comes down to who is physically the closest to Angus Ta'avao, so obviously that's me. So I'll be going.
OK, you ready?
Yeah.
Time starts. Ready. Now.
All right, here we go. It's this, in golf, 2 over par. Same name as the bogey.
Double bogey.
Correct.
Correct.
Gym in town where everyone goes and does conk. That's correct. You get a McDonald's voucher for being the best player.
Player of the day.
Correct. When you're walking, when you're really quick.
Stay still, we can't hear when you're speaking.
What is that?
Marathon walk.
We'll skip it. Pride of the South type of beer. Yes! Movie about a dog, a Labrador that plays basketball. And what's this?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, and then what? Marijuana. You get a big earbuds. Just
Okay.
Manchester United is the.
Oh my God!
Who's that?
Edge your Morgan.
Yeah, that's correct. Halfback.
What was the question?
Does Miles? No. It's got a beard. Moldy fella. Yes, pretty Weber. Yes, it's great. You wear it on your head, on your. Yes, correct. You knock down all the pins and.
Timber bowling.
Correct. Oh my God, I'm so good. Earbud.
What thing you put in your ear?
Nah, ear. Oh, yeah, that you put in your butt. Yeah, sorry.
In your butt. You put in your ear.
Well, you got 9 there.
Oh, wow.
Very impressive. Good effort, given what we just watched, because that was...
9.
So, Mania?
Well, I was going to get Miles to do it, but now that I found out he's freeballing, I don't think anyone needs to see that.
Well, just in case.
So we're going to go with the squat rack himself.
Yeah!
Here we go. Imagine that, but with 20 kg.
Yes!
That's so deep.
That's like a kid. Yeah.
Far out.
Time's on. You've touched the cards, man.
I got, Benji Marshall, is that?
Tiger. Where's Tiger?
He's a
standoff. He's a coach. He's a
coach.
And he's of the bottom of the table.
No,
Tigers.
Okay.
2 words.
All Black. Stanley. First name.
Joe.
Second name. What do you make hot chocolate with?
Cup.
And
Coco. Joe Rogan Coco.
Yeah. Baseball team, Big Apple.
Oh, Mets? Yankees.
The other one.
Yeah, horse.
Yes, a new one?
Yankees.
Run around in a circle.
Rodeo.
It's called. It's
race
from
horse.
Australia. Yeah. Really stiff. Does a breakfast show with you.
Jeremy Wells.
Cricket after Christmas.
A boxing day test.
Yeah. There's a Pukana.
Pukana Cam.
Yeah, and a
Kiss Cam.
They've got it.
there's two halves, and in the middle there's a.
Half time. There's a halfway line. There's a.
No, you said it. You said it's your half time.
Yeah. You bloody get out of here.
That was really good.
That felt about 15, I think.
Okay, well, that was hugely impressive. In fact, you got yourself 7, which is a shock because it felt more than 7, but 7 is a great effort. So that takes you to 15 points, 22 to Team Red.
Thanks. Thank you. Very exciting. Thank you. Good work, guys.
Okay, we're going to take a break, so make sure you stick around to watch how this one wraps up. Make sure you're watching Sky Sport 1 this Sunday as well. Auckland FC taking on Perth Glory in their final home game of the season. That is live 5 p.m. Do not miss that one. We'll see you soon. Watching the final part of Game of Two Halves, and it is down to the wire. Blue on 15, red on 22.
That was the move.
That is a happy-looking Keyzie. Next, I would like to see a man who is dangerously close to a midlife crisis tell me an obscure sports fact. Luckily for me, we're now crossing to the ACC studio for tonight's TAB Multi. Shortly, an ACC commentator will ask you all a question and present you with a selection of answers. When you think you have worked it out, buzz in, and if you are successful in answering it correct, you will get 3 points. If you're wrong, however, the other team will get a chance to claim the prize. Time now to hear from Matt Heath.
How many times have the All Blacks finished third at a Rugby World Cup? Is it A1, B2, C3 or D4?
Third.
I reckon that's 1.
You reckon it's 1? Oh, actually, no, do whisper, because...
Pulse.
The answer is C. It's 3 times.
C3?
So show us your working, quickly.
OK, so 87 we won, 91 we lost in the semi-finals and we came third. 95 we lost in the final, 99 we came fourth, I believe. 2003 we lost in the semi-finals and we came third. We beat South Africa. 2000 and...
I get it. I think, you know what? Should we check to see with Matt if he is correct?
The answer is C3. 91, 03 and 2019.
That was genuinely, like, mind-blowing.
22 points to red, 18 to blue. So I now have a need for speed and coffee, but mainly speed. So let's wrap this up with a game of quickfire. Both teams will have a chance to answer as many questions as they can in the allotted time to try and snatch victory. You'll get 1 point for every correct answer, and you can pass if you're unsure. Red team, since you are in the lead, you can go first. Are you ready?
Yeah.
OK, your time starts now. Liverpool are looking to win their 20th EPL title, which is the only other club to win it in 20 times.
Manchester United.
That is correct. How long is the Olympic length swimming pool?
100 metres.
50 metres.
Ah, damn it.
That is correct. 50 metres. I'll take that. Who was the highest all-time Super Rugby point scorer?
Dan Carter.
That is correct, Dan Carter. What city do the Oilers represent in the NHL?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, come on.
Pittsburgh or
Pass.
Passing? OK, Edmonton. The New Zealand League of the Supercars Series is held in what location?
Taupo.
That is correct. Which golf player lost the playoff against Rory McIlroy in the 2025 Masters?
Rose.
Justin Rose.
Justin Rose is correct. In netball, what player is only allowed in their own defensive third?
Goalkeeper.
That is correct. Irene Van Dyke. Chess, what is it called when no player can be declared a winner?
Stalemate.
Stalemate is correct. Who is the richest sports person of all time?
I'd say, don't look at me.
Tiger Woods.
Tom Brady.
Toby Brady.
Michael Jordan. Toby Brady, no. What?
Who are you going to say?
I said Tom Brady.
Toby Brady, is he new?
Toby Brady. He's coming up through the ranks.
OK, so you got 7
Michael
there,
Jordan makes sense.
which means blue,
Yeah.
you need 12 to win.
Ooh, that's a good number.
Look, can I just take a moment to soak up our team here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Suck up our team.
Remember this, guys. The moon does not rush from behind the clouds. It simply waits for them to pass. Be that with your mind, let it breathe.
How does it...
It is a quick round, though. Like, I appreciate what you're saying. Are we ready? Okay,
kind of.
12 to win. Your time starts now. What is the name of the now defunct Melbourne Super Rugby team?
The Rebels.
That is correct. What word starting with S do both teams, tennis players and rowers do?
Skull.
Oh, sorry, stroke. Mbappe plays for which Spanish glamour club?
Barcelona.
Real Madrid. What country won the 2023 Netball World Cup?
Australia.
Australia, that is correct. NBA champions are issued with a piece of jewellery if they win.
Ring.
That is correct. Aside from togs, what other piece of uniform do water polo players wear?
The headgear.
Which is called a?
Hat.
Cap. What is the piece of dirt golfers hit out of the ground called?
Divot.
Divot is correct. America hosts 3 Formula 1 races, Miami, Austin, and what other city?
Las Vegas.
That is correct. What city did WrestleMania 41 take place?
Las Vegas.
That is correct. In what book written by Hunter S. Thompson does journalist
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That is correct. In days gone by, senior rugby players sat at the back of what?
Bus.
That is correct. What EPL football team is associated with bubbles?
No idea.
West Ham United. Pukekohe is represented in which provincial?
Steelers.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, how did I get 2 Vegas questions?
After all that, I can confirm you got yourself 8 in that, which means 26 to 29. Richie, you take it out. Huge congratulations to you guys, and a big thanks to Chris, Mel, Sam, Mania, Naitoa and Dai. So, Chris, you are our winning captain tonight. In a tradition, of course, at the winner, you get to wrap up the show by giving us your TAB captain's hunch.
All right, Laura, as we are Team Bay of Plenty, Naitoa and the Chiefs are actually taking on the Western Force in the beautiful Bay this weekend. They're going to win 13+.
Nice.
All right, well, we are well and truly out of time here, but we'll be back next week for the final episode of the ACC Does Game of Two Halves. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. We'll see you next time for Mania.